Alright, so hello to all 3 of you watching this. Maybe 0 people watching this, because I don't know if this video is ever going to see the light of day. But what the heck? Figured I'd give one of these commentaries a try. Game chosen is FTL. Not really sure what to say, so we're probably just going to jump right into it. This game has been said to be pretty difficult, I guess, so what I want to do with this video is kind of do some ins and outs of your first playthrough. So I have beaten the game before a couple times. I've gotten to a point where I can basically beat the game almost every time, pending some disaster, which happens. Anyone who's played this game knows that happens. We're playing with the advanced content, which is amazing. This was a free update that happened a while ago. Adds a whole whack of cool stuff. Which I don't know if it makes it easier or harder. I'm leaning towards easier. Definitely more interesting for someone who's played it as much as I have. So we're going to start with base ship, Kestrel, and this crew seems alright. Olafson. I'm not even gonna, whatever. We're just gonna rename this guy like Tim. I can't handle that name. Here, this one's for Jimmy. There we go. That's looking a little better. Cool. So, play on normal. I recommend easy if this is your first go through, just because the more scrap, the more better. Okay, let's fire it up. First things first. Pretty decent setup for the first people. Evade is very good, so you always want a guy in the engine room, guy in the weapon room, and you always want a pilot. Who's Tim? Make sure your weapons are online. Don't need the med bay, so get that extra evade up to 20. Oh, look at this map. Okay, so basically what you want to do here, the more nodes you hit, the better. So you don't want to just beeline here, exit. Yeah, you'll clear the stage really fast, but you're going to have very little to show for it. And this game, it's very important to get as much scrap, as much material as you can. So you want to do something like this, where you're hitting like every node. Something like that. So you just want to snake your way through. Obviously it'll change if you see a store and you have a lot of scrap. Go to it. So let's see what's going on. Advanced Rebel automated ship, remain stationed near small Rebel space station. Ooh, storage vessel for military goods. So he doesn't look too tough, so let's see what we can do. Oh, he's gonna hack my shield, so that's exquisite. Okay, so normally I tend to be pretty lax with my missiles, but that weapon system needed to go offline, and this should probably get repaired. Looks like the engine guy. Oh, he can't get in there again, because there's that stupid fucking hack. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Shields you definitely want online, and that will be the next personnel I get, is going in the shield room. I guess it could be up for debate whether you want shields or weapons with your first 3 guys. I don't know, I like weapons. I figure just kill them before they can kill you. You're gonna be pretty good. Alright, so 19 bucks, and repair burst, woo! Not really that good. If that was heal bomb, I'd be a little happier. Okay, so the store, I am gonna hit that, but I think I'm gonna go here. I think that should be fine. I just want to see if I can eke out a little more scrap, and then I can sell this. So, you know, we're gonna be in good shape for that first store. Alright, he's got drones, and you can tell what weapons he has by this. This is an ion cannon, and he has drones. He doesn't have another weapon, so this is probably an attack drone. But I'm pretty sure we can get this. So, oh, that's a rough go. It's a nice miss though. Okay, so I guess I didn't really go over this in the first fight. Shows my experience with these commentary things. But space to pause, use it all the time. Basically what I want to do here is this thing is going to do damage to me. I don't want that to happen. So we go after the drone. So yeah, pretty much all this game is I got lucky on timing there, and he's shut down, so that's good. Next up, probably shoot this again, because as you can see, the ion cannon shuts down my shields for a second or two. And if this thing comes back online while that's happening, it will absolutely tear into me. God forbid it hits a shield while it's down. It's pretty much game over. So drones aren't too big a threat, but they can get out of hand really quickly. So you just want to be sure to stay on top of it. So now this guy's pretty much toast. Take out the shield so we can give him a quick death. A noble death. Excellent. So, things are going pretty smooth so far. Oh, 8 scrap, holy. Oh, I didn't even read that. I'm pretty bad for that, I don't really... Oh! It showed me everything. Okay, so this is an asteroid field. Asteroid field. Sun. I don't think it's worth it to go to this store with 45 bucks. It's the only store on the map. But I think I'm gonna go here, 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 here. This is ridiculous, all these hazards. Holy. So it looks like I'll just be saving up a whole whack load of scrap this round. Or buying ship upgrades, because those can be helpful. Okay, so some sort of quarantine in effect. A nothing beacon, it's always fun. Alright, so you want to go to places with possible ships, because possible ships means fights, which means loot. This guy is armed to the teeth for this stage of the game. I definitely want these weapons offline. I will send a rocket his way to ensure that, because... oh god, please hit. Aw, classic? Classic mistake. So what I did there is I have my weapon set up poorly. So basically what you want to do is, here's your weapons. So you have a certain supply, and if your weapon area gets hit, then you're going to lose power capacity. And so what happened here was I have my 2 power thing out here. It was basically charged, but then it got turned off because it got taken 1 damage. But look at this, like, only 1 power is gone. There's still 2 power. This thing could still be powered. So you want your high power weapons over here. So even when your system goes down, you can have this can still be online. For example, I take off the rocket, put this back on, and we're good to go. That shield really needs to get repaired. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so his FTL is charging. We don't want that, so we want to make sure he sticks around. And of course I miss. Yeah, good. 33% chance of that time. So this is going to be down to the wire. The shot basically has to hit. That's good. I have to fire another rocket down there because this guy's about to pump me. And good, he missed though, so that's nice. Jump input. Are you kidding me, man? So sometimes these things will happen. Let's see if we can get lucky. Rig-tastic. That's awesome. So now... okay, so as you can see, they jump very far now. So not as many beacons are going to get hit as you might like. That was really unlucky. I mean, missing 4 shots on 2 volleys. That's absurd. That shouldn't happen. At the start of the game, fight all the time. Especially against scrubs like this. I'm just going to take the rocket punch. And we're in fine shape now. If you ever get sick of missing, hit third cockpit. Because basically a damaged cockpit, like if this goes to red, he now has 0 evade. You can't miss. I hope this fires before that does. I think it will. Oh, those rockets charge super fast. Very good. And rock back to here. Okay, good. So that went a little better. Not a bad loot. Excellent. That was a great note. Okay, so between fights, this guy got hit by a rocket, this guy got hit by a laser. You just want to make sure to keep you guys fully healed. Because you never know what's going to happen. And also, so these guys have stats. Based on what they do, what room they're working in, you can see them typing away and such. They'll gain proficiencies, and that'll help them be better at what they do. So you just want to make sure that you guys are always in their proper rooms, doing the proper jobs. Continuing on, another ship. Also want to make sure to get that engine back online. Yeah, okay, so this guy has an overshield, but all he has is this laser shoots once, so it's not going to break my shields, and this is a bomb of some sort, so basically a missile. But yeah, I think we're going to fight this guy. And again, make sure I get that extra evade, because the med bay is literally not doing anything. Doesn't matter where you shoot on these, you just need to get the damage in. I wonder what this is. Hopefully it's ion would be best case scenario. Excellent. Alright, shields are offline. May as well take out his weapons because he could ion my shields, and then this thing just starts picking away at me. Not fun. So let's get this in red, then we'll take out shields, and we'll go from there. That's generally what I try to do, is take out weapons, unless something like this happens. So, oh, but their FTL is delayed because they have such a small crew, I guess. One of them's repairing, or both of them repairing weapon systems. Which means no pilot, which means I'm going to hit you in the face. So this guy shouldn't be going anywhere. That's getting repaired right now, so you can see the door is open. But, alas, no good for him. Oh, look at all this cash. Cool, so some people are happy with me, giving me stuff. I'm just a hero, I guess. Okay, where can I go? I'm probably gonna go here, here. So another important thing is mapping your route. You don't want to get caught up, like, in a spot, say I was here last turn, or you'll get to know it. Sometimes you'll be way out here, and you have to jump here, 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 just to get back, and this thing will catch up with you, and you don't want that. But I think I'll be safe doing this. I think that puts enough distance, and gets the most bang for my buck. These ones here, the nebula here will make the pursuit slower, but will disrupt your sensors, so you can't see the enemy ship, or your own ship, even whatever your sensors are upgraded to. But this thing's at about half, so if you find a big cluster of them, you want to head towards that, because again, more nodes, the more better. But that's irrelevant here, because it's just one node, not really worth it in my opinion. PV ship, looking through space. Let's talk to them. They're giving me fuel for missiles. I'll take that deal. Missiles aren't really an endgame, in my opinion. It's just happens to be one of the two weapons that I have. Okay, so getting helped. Attempt to scan the planet. Sweet. Oxygen. Wow. You guys are the best. Thanks so much for that. So what happened there was I did some cool stuff for some people, and they upgraded my oxygen supply. So this is your ship upgrade station. So you can upgrade shields, engine, medbay, oxygen, weapons, and any other thing you pick up. So there's going to be different modules that you can pick up for your ship that do different cool things. Then you have your total power, your reactor, so power powers everything, as the name suggests. Your sensors are good, actually. Seeing the interior of the enemy ship is actually quite strong. Right now, there's no store on the map. I'm gonna have time for this. Maybe not. If I don't have time, we'll just do that. There's no store on the map, so stockpiling. I could stockpile in hopes of finding one in the next area, but I think upping my shields right now. Upping your shields costs, the first upgrade costs 90, because each shield takes 2 power, so that's 50, and then you need 2 power to actually power it, so that's another 40, 90. Having 2 shields is unreal at the start of the game. So that's what I'm going to do. If there was a store, I definitely wouldn't have done that, because stores, you can upgrade shields at any time. Stores are random, and what they have is random, so you always want to have as much money as possible when going to a store. Yeah, let's do it, whatever. Sweet. Okay, so sometimes terrible things can happen there. It's like 9 out of 10 times you go into the asteroid field, and then like an asteroid hits you and one of your crew members dies. And it's just extremely frustrating. So, as you can see, I definitely don't have time to do this. If I went here, I'd have to fight some rebels. Not ideal. So head down here to the danger zone. Holy guacamole. That is probably the best trade I think I've ever seen in this game. As someone who doesn't really use drones, and as someone who has run out of fuel in the past, 10 fuel for 1 drone part, if you see this, take it every single time. Like I had 27 fuel, I took it. It's incredible. That was incredible. So worth it. So this is what I mean. This is what I was talking about before. Say you went here, thinking you could make this jump. Before these yellow lines weren't here, before Advanced Edition was released. So you could be like, you'd have to just judge, like, yeah, I think I could make that jump, and then you go here, and then it's like, you can't make the jump, and you gotta hop back here, and then maybe, the Rebels or the Federation, I forget who the bad guy is. Are you the Rebels? No, you're the Federation, then the Rebels are right on top of you, and then, not fun. Alright, so let's fly out of here. See what this last beacon has to say. These guys are showing intelligent life forms. Let's investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, 6-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked? I'm gonna say yeah. Definitely gonna try to communicate. Like, what are you gonna try to fight a bunch of centaurs? Okay, so look at this. Okay. So none of your attempts to communicate seem to work. Stare silently as you prepare to leave. Other creatures canters forward. An old NG ship's crash site. Okay, so extra crew members. Crew members are amazing. So this guy's going to be our shield man. AG Hager, welcome to the squad. So yeah, you kind of get to know the random events. There I knew that if you try to take them on board and sell them, they flip out, and I think they might kill one of your guys. But if you communicate peacefully, you have, it's like a 50% chance of them giving you something or doing nothing. So they're always really lucky to get all that stuff. Alright, so let's fly on to the next sector. Probably gonna go NG controlled. These two are basically identical. Zone controlled is gonna have a lot of guys with overshields. Kind of annoying. NG is like drones and stuff, and they're not too bad though. But from here, yeah, you can move through. Basically, all I do is I avoid unidentified nebula sectors, because they are mostly, predominantly comprised of those purple nodes, where your sensors don't work. But since the rebels know that this whole place is made up of those, they don't move any slower, so you have no advantage to actually going into those. Which I used to think you did. I was like, yeah, I can probably hit every node on the map. But the rebels move at the same speed as they would any other sector, because they know that it's going to be all foggy. So basically I like to either hit green or red. Green when you're weak, red when you're feeling ballsy. So let's head over here. I am right now going to wrap up this video though. Just do one sector at a time. And so I hope you learned a little something. And yeah, if you've watched this video, this is the first official commentary by Van Bakes, so you should be proud that you got to watch it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.